transfer deadline day, 10 players who could still be on the move. With deadline day getting closer, we look at 10 players who could be on the move before the end of the January transfer window. Clubs in England have until 11 p.m. to do business on Thursday, January 31st. But which names are in the frame ahead of what could be a frantic finale? Here are some to keep an eye on. The Transfer Talk podcast reveals PSG's plan to make Arsene Wenger their general manager. West Ham are closing in on a deal to sign Celta Vigo striker Maxi Gomez, according to Sky sources. Sky Sports News understands West Ham are prepared to meet the player's £43.2 million release clause despite Marko Arnautovic ruling out a move away from the club. Gomez has scored 9 goals in 19 La Liga appearances this season for a Celta Vigo side who are sitting 17th in the La Liga standings. Their precarious position in the league table means a deal for the 22-year-old could see him return to Celta on loan until the end of the season to help them secure survival. Ivan Perisic has handed in a transfer request at Inter Milan after Arsenal had a loan offer rejected for the winger. Sky in Italy are reporting that Arsenal proposed an initial loan for Perisic with an option to buy for £34.5 million. But Inter appear to prefer a permanent move for the player who turns 30 on February 2. The Croatia international has struggled for form in Serie A this season, scoring 3 goals and registering 5 assists in 25 appearances in all competitions. He was not included on their bench in Inter's 1-0 loss to Torino on Sunday. Callum Hudson-Odoi handed in a transfer request at Chelsea earlier this month following a £35 million bid from Bayern Munich. However, that request has been rejected by Chelsea, who have maintained throughout the window they wanted to keep him. He admitted after Chelsea's 3-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup on Sunday he did not know if he will play for the club again. The 18-year-old did not confirm whether he is in talks with Bayern, but the Bundesliga club have already made 3 offers for the winger who has made 11 appearances in all competitions for Chelsea this season. Hudson-Odoi has scored 2 goals in all competitions this season. Leicester are in talks with Monaco over a £20 million deal for midfielder Yuri Tielemans, Sky Sports News understands. The Foxes are believed to have been monitoring the Belgium international for some time, and he is understood to be open to a move to the Premier League. Leicester are believed to want to strengthen their central midfield area by signing the 21-year-old who has made 65 appearances for Monaco since his move in the summer last year. Olivier Giroud admits he is considering his future at Chelsea following the arrival of Gonzalo Higuain. Giroud's contract is up in the summer and says he is thinking about a move back to France. Giroud has scored once in 18 Premier League appearances this season. If the club decides to get another striker, like Higuain, it will certainly darken my future at Chelsea, he told Canal in an interview released on Sunday. I have never said no to a return to France. Lyon and Marseille are 2 great clubs. My priority is to stay in the Premier League though. Denis Suarez was left out of Barcelona's squad for Wednesday's Copa del Rey clash against Sevilla and was an unused substitute against Girona on Sunday as he continues to be linked to a move to Arsenal. Suarez, who has made just 8 appearances for Barcelona this season, was believed to be close to signing a deal with Arsenal at the start of the month. It is understood Unai Emery is keen to work with Suarez once more and the player would be happy to reunite with his former coach. The 25-year-old played under Emery on loan at Sevilla before signing for Villarreal in August 2015. Paris Saint-Germain have tabled a £21.5 million bid to sign Everton midfielder Idrissa Gueye, Sky Sports News understands. The 29-year-old has asked to leave, begging Everton not to end his dream of joining PSG. Gueye, who Everton signed from Aston Villa for £7.6 million 2.5 years ago, has made 22 appearances for the Merseyside club this season. Javier Hernandez is keen on a move to Valencia and West Ham are willing to sell him this month, according to the Spanish side's manager Marcelino. Sky Sports News reported earlier this month that Hernandez is eager to leave the Hammers because of his lack of game time, and that Valencia are interested in bringing him to La Liga. Hernandez has started 7 Premier League games this season, scoring 4 goals in 15 games in all competitions. Valencia are believed to want the striker as Michy Batshuayi is likely to leave the club this month, according to Sky sources. Southampton are listening to offers for striker Charlie Austin, according to Sky sources. Austin has made 18 appearances this season, scoring 3 goals, but has only started 2 league games under manager Ralph Hasenhüttl. Austin has not played for Southampton since their 2-2 FA Cup third-round tie against Derby on January 5, which they lost on penalties. The 29-year-old's current contract expires in the summer next year. Steven Gerrard is confident Rangers can see out January without having to fend off offers for Alfredo Morelos, who has been attracting interest from Ligue 1 side Nice. The 22-year-old, who has scored 21 goals for Rangers already this season, is not set to move away from the club according to Gerrard. The Rangers boss insists nobody has come up with a sufficient bid to persuade the club to sell their striker. He said, "I think there will be talk of James Tavernier, and talk of Alfredo, but the reality is there hasn't been a solid bid for any of our players so far. Will one come? Possibly, I'm not sure. I'll have to answer the question when it does. There hasn't been a respectable bid for any of the players where we stand right now."